I'm Blake Jones from the College of Social Work, and I just want to talk with you about my journey into hybrid course delivery and what that looks like. I've taught in the college for about 20 years now, mostly face-to-face, and so our journey into online programming has been very interesting. These are my students. I love them so much, my guinea pigs, and I really get a big charge, as I'm sure that you do, out of working face-to-face with students. And so I try to bring my music and other things in there, so I had to figure out how to do that online. My goals for teaching are I want them to get to know me, I want them to learn a number of treatment modalities in this particular class, I want them to have fun, and then I really want them to critically reflect on what they're learning. We looked at a number of these folks, Sigmund Freud, of course, and DeShazer, Virginia Satir, some of the seminal people in therapy and treatment modalities, and so that's what we were doing. Our College of Social Work has not always been friendly toward the idea of online programming. We're a practice discipline, and so this was one of our faculty meetings, not really, but it kind of looked like this, you know, we were going at it trying to figure that out. Some of you have mentioned before this idea of the disengaged, bored, learner kind of telling me what to do, and this was my fear as I moved this class online. Had a few of those, but I really felt like I needed some help, and so I'm so thankful for the CELT people. They've been great in helping me. I'll mention Jason Johnston in a minute, but I encourage you to not toil alone in this. Reach out and ask for some help. I have ADHD, not really diagnosed, but I'm kind of that way. And so if I see a new shiny piece of technology, I want to try it. And what I've learned through this process is to ask these questions. Are my students learning? Can I be more effective? And then can I be more efficient? This is my buddy Jason back there. Wave your hand, Jason, very quickly. And he gave me this book to read that was excellent. I encourage everyone to get an instructional designer. Don't steal Jason from our College of Social Work, as I'll hurt you if you do. I also listened a lot to the Teaching in Higher Ed podcast. I highly, highly recommend this. This is Bonnie Stachowiak. And she just has, every week, just great information, lots of sites that you can go to that are very helpful. I don't have a cool Glamour Shots picture of Ashley. I wish I did, because that was pretty cool that Jordan had. But I really enjoyed working with these folks and learning from other disciplines. I thought we did a good job with that. I played a little Jeopardy with my students, and it's really interesting to me how cutthroat they became, you know, with the celery and the onions trying to review, especially Final Jeopardy. I thought they were going to hurt each other, you know, and we were playing for nothing, but Jeopardy was fun.
Wow, guys, just completely blown away by your presentation. Great job. Have a great spring break. Peace out.
I even tried to use Snapchat, you know, I don't know. They thought it was funny. My teenagers thought it was stupid. So video discussions, I highly recommend over text discussions. They whined about it at first. They didn't like it, but man, they've really gotten into it, and it helped me to get to know them a lot better. I'm a therapist also in real life, and I talk with my clients a lot about self-care, and I noticed that my students, I had to really pay attention to their self-care, and the literature really bears this out, that online students, you have to pay attention to their self-care, so we talked a lot about that. Role-playing in social work is very big, and so I found that was difficult to do online. But I had to figure out a way, so I used my face-to-face classes so that they could role-play some of the things that we were learning. I tried to throw up YouTube clips of me when I traveled around the country. Here I'm at Virginia Tech, and just a quick, you know, here I am, how are you guys doing, just as a way to kind of connect with them, because they didn't see me in the classroom. I also used a program called Video Ant. It's out of the University of Minnesota. My students do video interviews of like them with therapy patients. So it's a great way to annotate those videos and give them feedback as they're going along. So what worked, what didn't? My students came around about the video discussions. They really desired this connection with me, but also some autonomy. And then the clinical role plays really didn't work too well. We left them more with face-to-face. So I leave you with Albert here, who said everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Thank you.